Yes, I am a man of a man dancing on top of this tower. Do da do da do da do do da do da do da do. Okay, looks like the audio is working. Now I'm going to quickly check the tags. Oh, tags are still good, it looks like. So with that being said, greetings, my disciples. I am back once again for a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV. And today I shall be continuing through the main story quest as we continue our journey towards Doma, another country that is under Imperial regime, who we hope to one day free from their machinations. Last time, we were with the Resistance when things went very wrong and I actually got my butt kicked in one of the first force-lost fights of the game. But now we have arrived at another country that basically looks like Japan or China, I can't tell which. Regardless, I am here and I have found my way up on top of this building. But apparently it is not quite as high as I can go, supposedly, according to someone from chat yesterday. So before I formally start doing the main story again, I'm going to see if I can get to the top of this building. Thankfully, I do have at least some practice with this from the Golden Saucer, so... Oh, I see. Whee! I think I need to zoom in a bit. Me and jumping minigames, I swear. Good way to start the stream while people might trickle in. Assuming anyone even watched my streams, but who knows? It's still fun. Oh, I should have landed on that. There we go. What? Is that maybe not the right place to go up? I'm not seeing any other ways to go up, so I'm assuming it's the right way. Still weird how it's not letting me onto the roof part, though. Oh well. I do remember my fiance told me that there's a moment in Destiny that her sister was playing at one point that also involved you having to jump to the top of a place. And it was apparently very infuriating. Ow. Curse you, tiny little pigs. Oh, I landed on this peg. How nice. Nope. This one is a little more finicky than Leap of Faith. Or is it Leap of Fate? I can't remember. Regardless, Golden Saucer is better. Oh, and before I forget, everyone, happy patch 7.4 day. For those who can actually engage in patch 7.4, because I cannot. There we go! Ha ha ha! Now, where do I go from here? Oh, I see. Oh, hi, Gigi. Gigi is learning how to climb buildings from me. I am such a good influence on him, I swear. Oh, that was very close. Gigi's standing in the wall. Ah! Ah! I fall. I shall call this video How to Climb a Building. Like a true menace. Nope. I was a little short there. Oh, I almost fell. I was just trying to get down so I could go back up here, and I almost fell off the entire part of the building. I'm just like, oh dear. Oop, 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 oop. Oop. I hit the wall. Whew. I will say this is a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay. There's there. Then looks like over there, perhaps? Yes. How am I supposed to get... Ah, that one's at such a bad angle. Going for it. Oh! Ow. Maybe I should come back and do this on my own. You know what? I'll keep trying until I fall off fully. Whoever dev had the idea of this was very mean. I did not keep moving. Silly game. And jump. Okay, yeah, definitely not that direction. So I was going the right direction, at least! Ow. All of this for a lookout spot. Oh, come on. I totally landed that. When a game that is not a platformer decides it wants to be Mario. I think part of the problem is that it's nighttime, so I can't see what the frick is happening sometimes. The light isn't so great. The light is terrible. I can barely see where the poles even are. Case in point. Oh, the music changed, though. It's very beautiful and even more nightly now. Maybe I should close the blinds in my room. Oh wait, the glowing lights can actually make me see a little tiny bit better. Made it. Oh, I made it. Where do I go from here? Guessing over to that wooden pole there? Oh, come on! The clipping is what's getting me, I think. Yeet. I spent 10 minutes trying to jump up a building. Still, the view, I'm sure, at the top is probably going to be amazing, regardless of the time of day. Oh, come on. Well, at least I landed right back over here. Ow! Oh! I saved it. Completely accidentally, but I saved it. Oh, fudge. At least the music's very pretty. There we go. And over here. And then there. There we go. Haha. I think. Yes, okay, I can get through that easily. Okay. This is the furthest that I have gotten so far. No! Ow. Alright, I think that's enough of that for now. Ah well. Let's continue with the main quest, shall we? You must be Aura Sentry, Slayer of Gods, Rider of Dragons, Savior of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants. Wait, what? Some of the more puzzling rumors are to be. If some of the more puzzling rumors are to believe. What do you mean I'm the Stealer of Pants? Knew it. It's an honor, pleasure to make your acquaintance. You and I are going to get along famously. For do, I'm going to escort you to the company of the officers. First, as it's here, we can have to point out the various landmarks along the way. If you can still get it to follow me. I will say that definitely has to be one of the strangest rumors that I've never heard. Stealer of Pants, I swear. Alright, first things first. I am going to go and attune to some of the Aetherite first. Oh, it looks like there's actually an inn here. I don't remember if there was actually an inn in Ishgard or not. If there was, I don't think I ever actually used it. Oh, wrong button. I attune gently. Woohoo! I run with purpose. Jeez, there's a lot of aetherite around here. disciple of the hand or land. Ah, okay. Actually, real quick in this direction to activate one more aetheryte. The Sylphs, that's it. I remember now. The Sylphs, when I was doing one of their when I was doing their society quest, they had sent like a researcher guy who lied on his resume to help out, and the Sylphs had stolen his pants at one point, or his underwear, I think. So maybe that's where the whole theft of pants comes from. Moment of redemption, you are now standing in Takono. Loosely translated, the name means Spirit of the Drifting Soul, which is something you deduce in reference to Aetheryte, which stand over yonder. So it's markedly different from those of Shalaya, yet I trust the function is identical. Diplomat and a scholar, with wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have long and storied tradition. I assure you, its particular example was constructed by the Oshichinyo, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than the Western counterparts. Attune if you like. Most certainly, I want to be able to get back here easily. And then, the beautiful though it may be, we can't spend all day staring at the Aetheryte. Come, let's move along. The markets are next. Cool. I shall mark that down in my book. Oh, Jesus. God, I almost didn't notice the Aetheryte that's over near the next quest marker because of all the things blocking it. Summoning Bell. I still can't use that. Alright, largest shopping district, Corno d'Orla. Kugane, as your doubtless unaware, is the ancient word for gold, since it's a prosperous port where gold fortunes are made. Less fortunes or cogain are earned by local merchants. Quite logical once you learn the language. Now we're beginning to speak my language. Oh, a kindred spirit. Question me, the young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. I like the East Island Trading Company. You're with clients today? This is Master Keaton. Probably allow me to introduce my esteemed guest, but recently from distant Isoria. The supervises all transactions here in Kugane d'Orla. Oh, he supervises it all. Sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Keaton of the Hakuchi clan. It is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we all accept all manners of currencies. Rest assured, your Zorian Gil are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. Thank you, kind sir. I wonder if we're going to learn how to bow at some point. That'd be nice. Arms, armor, foodstuff, portables. You'll find all that here and more. Alright, let's be off. Oh, yes, I did attune to that one. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any of the crystals. I don't think I'd have, but you never know. Worry about it later. Let me pause here for a moment. This road leads to Ingala, the district in which Jin, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Oh, I'm guessing that's where the empires, possibly foreign emissaries are found, including that of a certain empire. Precisely. So you see, it would not be all unusual to cross paths with one of our Galilean cousins here. With that in mind, I encourage you to choose your words carefully. We do not want any physical altercations, after all, as such sprats being strictly forbidden. The Sesgumi punishes breach of peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Oh gee, that's great. Cut down that in there. You're joking, right? I don't think he is, I don't think he is, Lyse. I don't think he is. Well, that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. I can see that. I recall one instance where a foreign merchant and his cops dared their hands on an aristocrat in front of Tsukimi. A samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. Jeez. I don't even want to think about that. So as you can see, it would hope you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves, in the manner of late Teji Ajileji. Oh yeah, the guy that Raban cut in half, literally, before he lost an arm. Bro, you should not be laughing this hard. I will kick you. Don't doubt that. Oh, how I amuse myself. We must carry on. I get to show you Korean consulate. Look at me and Alpha are just sort of like, wait, what? Tataru. Oh! I mean, he's not wrong, but he's also not exactly being tact, let's say. Alright. Yeah, so there's 2 more Aetherite to activate, which I will do before I complete the quest. I'm just imagining we run into Zoran here as we're exploring the city. I don't think we will, but it would be quite interesting. Oh look, the doors magically swing outward and almost smash me in the face. One more Aether charge. Aethernet shard. Ooh. Hooray! All Aethernet has been completed. The airship landing is now accessible. Oh, actually, I just realized a lot of my gear actually has materia that I can extract. I didn't even notice. Actually, all of my accessories have stuff that I can extract. There we go. Lots of materia. Thus, I run all the way back to continue the quest. Thus have you, Mr. Mice, the concept of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. The uniforms are not different from those you have seen in the West. Travel far and wide, you will find many such variations often exist, often inspired by local designs, all of which goes to show that the massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not a fan of artisans. Gee, good to know. Okay. By the grace of Lorito. So much more to speak of. The serene waters of the ocean and fearful delights in the pleasure district, but doubtless are still weary from your long sea voyage. Retire to the company offices. No, actually, what am I doing? There we go. Oh, yeah. Interesting to see the different armors. Now then, in we go. Oh, that's fair with it, isn't it? It's only for humble offices. To discuss, refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. Not bad. Little statue of the Lawfell jerk.
Our thaumaturgist took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
That I can
avail
understand.
yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
That's
A
fair.
legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify, then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
Oh, unpleasantment. You mean me having to go on the run, Ophelia being lost in the crystal and now in another freaking world? Thancred losing his eye and possibly access to his magic. Ystole's eyes being funkied up.
Having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
That's fair, I guess.
Sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doma Liberation Front.
Ah, so you actually want to help them out for some
Help?
reason.
I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
That's good, at least.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Please.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
That's a fair point. Especially considering how far we are from Azoria right now. Sorry, Eorzea.
We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha.
Yansha.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
The Confederacy?
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory.
Okay. So it's basically sort of like a group that just controls that entire sea, and if you want to get through it unhassled, you gotta pay a
as
fine.
I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
Why would they see no use in controlling the sea? I mean, if it's a direct port to the other country... Then again, it doesn't seem like the Empire controls this country as of yet, and doesn't want to invade it for some reason.
The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire.
Ah, jeez.
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the ruby tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Freaking Empire. Causing problems for everyone. I can see why the country I'm currently in decided to have to cut ties so they didn't get invaded, but still.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
Sounds like a plan.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
That's good, at least. Even Alphanot's just like, and I'm just like, suspicious warrior of white noises. Well, I'm reluctant to take any action whatsoever that community is placing ourselves in its debt. We must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Amigan allies place their faith in us and not intend to disappoint them. Agreed. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm gonna get a random gift from this. A good samurai is hard to find. Seem inefficient for us to venture out together in search of information on their whereabouts. Agreed? Okay, we need to cast our net wider, split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But to coordinate our efforts effectively, we need to establish a working base of operations here. Tatra would seem best suited for tasks of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. Yay! While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will take the southern districts of the city, and you two can take the north. In anticipation of such an eventuality, I took over preparing a few sketches of Yagori and Spatush during our voyage. Nice. Ooh, not bad, Alphanon, not bad. Still warning that you are a bit of an artist, but these are great. They'll definitely come in handy. You and the other, let's step outside and talk about where we'll start. No, not. Bye bye. Quest accepted. So, I'm gonna put it there very well. See for yourself. You may view Alphanot's sketch at any time during the quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Nice. Oh. I thought I already viewed it. It looks more like them than they do, honestly. You can make a living doing this. Sorry, not the time for distractions. Why don't we start visiting Kakura at the Onsen? That was it! Onsen! Oh, what do you know? I've already have a teleportation over here. Have you seen these people? Yeah. Oh, What's that in your hand? It's a sketch. Have you seen these two people? I'm looking for them. They're friends. Hello. You seek an all-ruinous for Dragon, don't you? Do you? Thousand apologies, but I can't help you. It's against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present. Come on away from the door to find our friends. Such as to consider, men and women from all walks of life come in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. We seek privacy and discretion, and we have even honored their wishes. Only this Seskugimi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. That's fair. I understand. Let's just ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the holstery? Kotaze, was it? That'll work. Thank you, sir. Oh, actually, I just realized. There we go. I'm gonna actually switch. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Scion Adventurer, because this, I don't know, it feels more low key, I guess, than the armor. Plus, I still like it. It's a very nice outfit. Because Tataru is amazing at sewing. Do 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 do. Huh? Oh, this is interesting. A blue quest. It's favorable to ask of you. See, word has it that Lord of Kugane has established a new residential district for foreigners. Oh, it must be the housing. No more. It's a district for myself. I'm a foreigner. I fear I'll turn back for all and sundry. Make inquiries instead. Huh. So I've already found a housing place too. Nice. I'll go check that out in a minute. Excuse me, have you seen these two people? Ah, there's no me. I haven't answered a question, a few of my own. I speak that of which you know, Imogen will not be not offended. You are familiar with the situation that lands across the Ruby Sea, doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. See, you're familiar with the ways of Higashi, how we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own, indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential for a humble island nation to desire to survive. We are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Injin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or if most people are plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Willing to accept this fair and equitable trade. If anyone came looking for us, tell them whatever you like. If you wish, the two individuals whom you speak did indeed come. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. Provided the names of the captains, if you like. That would be assistance. Great thing. Great help. I'm sure I'll be back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your customers, miss. Should question the captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest when we hear we're finished. Alright, good luck. Run. I have to complete the side quest Elite and Dangerous. I don't see anything labeled Elite and Dangerous. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. For now, I'm going to go check out the housing district very briefly. Is that it? The districts. The visitors continue to grow. No few remain for extended periods. No wish to place to meet demand. Established resident tradition upon the nearby island of Kugane. Lots of land on the island are being released exclusively to foreigners who may build homes as they see fit. To learn more, invite you there. You know what? I'll go to Ward 14. Why not? Ooh, nice. Always nice to see the living places they have carved out. Welcome. Eligible to purchase land to build upon it. Funds. Excuse me. Still, nice to have another place I can build houses if I so choose. Fortunately, only we can build there. Now she wants to find a foreign husband so she can go live there. She teleport there from the Aetherite. How nice. Now that's done, let's continue with the actual main quest, shall we? Where am I going? Oh, I can just walk over there. I sprint across this big red bridge. Ooh, stairs. No handrail. Hello. Hello, Rose. Yes, welcome to patch 7.4, even if I can't actually do anything with 7.4. Ow. Third Captain. Have you seen these two? Did approach me when the cargo ship came across the sea, that mad devil. Some way I got it before the one there, and I know her not. Okay. Ooh, Spice Trader. More spice. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help it. We travel slowly between here and Razat. It would be an unreasonable detour. That's fair. Now, where's another captain? Oh, apparently that's too low, but apparently up on the bridge is too high, so... Where is this third person? Are they in this building? No, they are not. Place isn't quite a maze, but not exactly straightforward either. What is with this expansion and putting all the lookout points at the most random locations? Ha, take that, game. Founded under the auspicious of Kugane Northwest, specialized in conveying of smaller crafts and repairing of visiting vessels. According to shipwrights aboard here are versed not only in local shipbuilding, but in foreign traditions and techniques as well. Nice. But I say again, why is it that all of the lookout points so far have been in really weird spots? There we go. Meticulous merchant. Have you seen Lyse? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I was told the samurai and sent him on his way. Alright. It's the one you seek. The pleasure houses have plenty. Excuse me. Okay. So they've only seen Mr. Big Derpy Samurai guy. They haven't seen our subtle shinobi ninja. I'm just imagining I find the samurai passed out somewhere dramatically again. Whee! Oh, like these. How did it? Oh, never mind. I just been looking at her face and had much better luck than I did. Oh, I can now just have the sketch and use it to decorate my house. Wonderful. What the? The quest is literally titled, "It's Probably a Trap." This can only go well. I might as well head back to... Wait, I just remembered. Someone else I forgot to visit. Godo? Or Goido? He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means. And right here, maybe we should find him if we look around. The derpy music. What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? At 12, a talking fish! Yes, a talking fish. How very observant you've been. Find me a good spirit, rudeness will know this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry, I never met a... Let's start again. You're Goido, right? My name is Lyse, and this is Aura. We're looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both the ones I know well. Help secure passage across Ruby Sea. Hey, that's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, it would be no problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. Journeys is fraught with much peril that will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I can see why this is a trap. Didn't think to bring any money. We're trying to capture it. Will let us take whatever we need from the coffers, right? Might be the only password though. We take a moment to talk it over with our friends. Yes, but hurry, she must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again sunset on the Tasagera Bridge. Do not forget to bring fare, bring many gil, yes? Yeah, I'm suspicious. Danny definitely will be thrilled. I think she's a little bit too trusting. But whatever. Whee! I will say I do love the fact that the quest is literally just titled, "It's Probably a Trap." It's like, yeah, I'm suspicious. Yes, please take me inside. Number of merchants and captains on the southern pier. So I will recognize between confronting you been searching for a vessel. None, however, made a mention of what you're agreed. Yes, it stands right for us, and they won't believe what happened. So as Goido claims to have aided both Gotesh and Yuroi, how fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Afanad. Stupid's what I call it. How can you agree to a price without making any attempt to haggle, even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but that's not where the troubles me the most. Kodo and his brethren are not renowned for generosity of spirit, rather they are disdained at scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. When else we've questioned stated that Gotisku was alone, only Guna claims to have met both him and Yorgli. Suppose it's possible that Gotisku made inquiries by himself and only calls upon Yorgli once he found a willing captain. But it's equally possible, if not more likely, that you're being deceived. Do not forget that there's a party present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. Viceroy was once a spy himself, as I recall. She'd be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. A better way to do so than delivering in her the heads of foreign insurgents. Fine, you may be right about him, but if Guna's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't do the same trick on Yorgli and Gosetu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. You can't just punch your problems away. Well, you can try, but... So if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Am I the only one who thinks this is a bad idea? Very well, I shall prepare for the worst. Tato will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. I must caution you to avoid a physical altercation at all costs, even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you. This Skimmy will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you will be returned here at once. Is that clear? Maybe I should equip my ninja class, even though it's like only level 40. Realize I don't know if it's planned. If not, I will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Godo attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whoever else. Should that happen, you and Lyse will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. Through actions will surely draw attention of the Tsukumi. We will evade them with Alphanat's assistance and return here for a prisoner. Does that meet everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for now. Godo does not play for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge! To the bridge! It's probably a trap. Oh, yep, it's a fate. Or a duty. No, see, make my or something smells fishy. Agreed. Good thing I'm a level 70 fisherman. I'd probably be level 100 if I could be, but I'm not currently.
He's late.
He's late. Ah, here comes the fishman.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Alright, Alpha now.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
The ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
Pledged to another?
To me, to me! These ones are for Doma!
Yep, had a feeling.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Yep.
Nothing personal, yes, just business.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse. Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Okay. Finally, someone got punted. I'm sad it wasn't the lava fell guy, but it still works. Where'd that brat come from? Somewhere. Where's that? I'll have to go to. You deal with the Imperials. Got it.
Bloody places.
Alright, time to run. We have caught our scent. Since fighting him without a question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading patrols as we go. It's dark night. Find us. Use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use the smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking them will result in failure. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Put up and head for the bazaar. Is he just gonna stand there the whole time? Gone. Smoke bomb's ready. I've actually avoided him. No, tortoise? What do we got to lose? Oh, the curious corduroy. Made it, if you're at the corner, friend. Might not find you in time. Going to be alright, trust me. Duty complete! I still love the way Lyse just punted him into the sky.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Excuse me.
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there! Kugane! We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
Let's see what happens.
4 foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
Alright, we'll have to trust him. One unconscious fish ready to be interrogated.
You are returned. And with guests.
Yep.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Yep.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Who is this Soroban?
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisei Gumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern, and saw an opportunity.
Oh?
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kogin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kogin of the Blue walk a different path.
Oh, okay, so there's two, red and blue.
Most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Ah, you're a merchant looking for assistance.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
Business is as business does, I guess.
I will not regret this, good sir.
One of the more interesting beast tribes, I will say, as well.
You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Oh, you can?
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
Glad we could help each other out. I wonder how he's able to get across the sea. Oh, you know what? He might be able to pay the ruby tithe without the Empire catching on. Still no, he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. And so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guard snapping at our heels. Yes, let's do that, please. Alright, what's next? Interrogate the fish? Making the catfish sing. Would like to ask Gordo a few questions. Right then, Gordo should be coming around soon. Next time we had a little chat, don't you? I'm sure he'll be cooperative, considering that you literally punted him into the sky. I'm just imagining one of the samurai just sees the fish going... I've been trying, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep. I'll give you another ride on my boat. No, my boat! All my secrets are yours for the asking! What would you know about your glory and Gosek? Every last detail. I find out that you lied to me, later lied to me. No more lies, clear and tarnished truth, yeah, my word. So only the samurai that I meet, yes, only him, asked him for a ship to provide an introduction to the Guardians. I mean, you went up to a trap as you did us, because you're an Imperial spy. No, not a spy, it was just business viewership passing through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So the Guardians offered a bounty for any Domans found in Kugane. Oh, my mistake, you're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. So I'm surprised you didn't have a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? It's a cool, vicious tongue you have. You did not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and since the Gimi came, they took the samurai away. One moment, you mean to tell me that the Jin arrested the other day... The Injin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, well, had I known, if he's in custody of Zika, I need only see that the requisite funds find their way to the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. To be fair, we couldn't have known it was him. As it isn't with us, so it isn't Kugane. Given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a private this out of you yet, Master Alfanad. Maybe we will. Free to wait here while I speak to the relevant officers, but if you'd rather wait for Gotensu outside the barracks, we can go together. When past some periods, I'll try something again, so it may happen to be best if Lyse, Aura, and I joined you. Alright, what about Goido? Keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after we return with Gotensu. I doubt he will have some choice words to say for the little fellow. Sorbonne, mayhap I think it would be prudent to prepare your ship for immediate departure. As you wish! Everything in order, let's be off. The barracks are to the north. There we go. Actually, everyone, I shall be right back, because nature is officially calling me and I can't leave a voicemail. And while I'm up, I'm actually going to also get some water, so I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let us resume our adventure in finding our friends. We're here, you must be sure it will not take long. So I wait. We're gonna be simple with it. Is it all gonna be simple as we said, do you think? Wait outside the continue waiting outside the barracks. It won't take long, right? Because it feels like it's been a bit long to me. Calm down, Lyse. It's gonna be alright. I hate to admit it, I share how it's dimmed you with government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. When I've gleaned in the Far East, I'm probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. Seems to be a correct way to do everything here, forever being no exception, so I leave it to them. Right, Aura? Right, everything's fine, probably. I mean, maybe that's the last one we sit around waiting for something to happen. Why'd you say that? It's gonna be worse now, I just know it.
How about you?
Gotetsu!
Was that? That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it.
Alright,
wait.
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yes. What now? Oh, he's training.
Victory to the samurai!
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Mr. Dorky Dork.
Gazetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could
Looking
ask
for
you
you.
the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
I think he was engaging in training matches.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
This guy is a dork and I love him.
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Not at this time. We don't know what's going on either. We just work here. This guy's also just like this. This happens with him consistently. Complete. Oh, you know what? I like the blue ones. Once more to the Ruby Sea! Oh, I didn't know such trials and tribulations in search of me. No need for that, you know. There's no way of knowing we would come looking for you. After a ship to take you to Doma, yes? Just so happens that we have found a willing captain. Truly, what fortune! I've had it back at the company offices. Alphanad and Tatru were waiting for us there. Excuse me. Jeez, where'd that come from? Actually, I'll just teleport. Whee! Woo! Enter the Ruby offices! Take 12 you're unharmed. Well, a very picture of heaven. You vile fiend, level and trickster! How kindly come here to grant me vengeance so soon, but first I demand you return the coin so vigorously embezzled from me! Bringing a circle, I return the coin and I've been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Down for them! Setting the matter aside for the moment, where's Lydia you're going? She's not traveling with you? For a time, but we parted ways some while ago to better improve our chances of finding Lord Hein. Lord Hein? We have yet to explore, and Lord Hein is the heir to the Doman throne and our master. He was passionate in voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we were near the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So seize the opportunity and rose to proclaim your freedom, only have your hopes dashed when Xenos led his army into your lands. Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hein understood this, he bade Yuri to take the sea of as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, and that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried our doomed war, and then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach. And that I had to find him, I would need Yurgi's aid. Really? That's interesting. Beyond the reach. The situation grows more perilous by the day. For the new viceroy, Yotsu is a black-hearted villainess who delights in tormenting of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hein. I do believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It does indeed. Though now I'm wondering if we're gonna have to take down this lady before we take down Zoyos. Pleased to learn that we have come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming its effort to overthrow the Imperial oppressors. Allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Orthard. Once there, I can lend you to our headquarters in Yanexia, where we should be united with your glory. Perhaps not all. Often the talent would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Petro and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There's a Galean embassy just down the road. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak? Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers a task best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. She has a point. We all must serve each in our own way. Very well, it seems my place is here. Hey, I know you want to fight Alphana, but we need someone to gather intelligence, especially given everything that's happening back in Almigo. Someone is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot! Excuse me. No. There we go. Area skipper. Oh, so now I can travel back to Limps at any time. Waiting for you, my friend. Operations have been completed. My ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. If you insist, with me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. The question is, are we going to have to go through another dungeon on the process? Ooh, more map time. Very quick travel, that one. Oh, what is this?
How it turned crimson
in the morning sun. What is that tower? Whoa, volcano.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Okrad, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
What is that tower? That is really that was really funky looking, but really cool looking too. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventures and treasures, many wonderful treasures. Infinite destination is now accessible, the Ruby Pier. Destination unknown. Did I unlock anything for that? Yes, I unlocked the title, Djinn Traveler. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Sorjan well knows. One does not simply enter Gondor. Now, in order to reach the shores of Orthed, you need to cross resplendent waters you see before you. However, it is easier said than done. Set forth without making necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should resist. The fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. So, let's go greet them. Our destination is an island to the west. It looks very far to me, or why don't we jump in and swim for it? I have had my fill of boats. It's an idea. I think I shall find the water to your liking. I shall use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. She's like, yes! So Lyse is just going to drag me along for this for an adventure of swimming. Thank you, Lyse, for asking my opinion on this. If I could splash you, I would. Should be easy. Good way to loosen up for the next fight whenever it comes. 20 Gil says I beat you there. Oh, it helps considering the fact that, you know, you get to go first. Oh, they even added new swimming for when you're in the jogging state. I didn't actually know that. Or I never noticed that before. Hut, 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 hut. There you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friend. The one of whom we speak is a man named Tensui. Oh, there's an enemy over there called a bombfish. Doop, doop, doop. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. I don't think I can really go that high usually. If you had the advantage of me. Not almost near a century, and Sunseed, the humble mage who serves as the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. In a company of shellbackers, we have business to discuss. Yes, we do. You wish to pay the ruby tithe. If you're a guild, perhaps, it's just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I'd pay for their passage to Orthod. Does some meet your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tumultuous of late. I can't say I have confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. You take me a fool. I know the price. Let's do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shrink our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning, you have to go quickly. The bastards are at it again. Try to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I'll be there shortly. Proposition: your commerce struck me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear my men name me a cap for Kugane, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but what they expect they will do. Oh, okay. Not sure what to make of that, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled for now. What's this that he and another part were talking about? Maybe you'll have to go and have a look. Dun. All the way over there? Alright, I summoned the robot. The power of the robot. Wait, I almost forgot. Aha! I knew it! This definitely makes things easier. Oh, now it's all the way to the north for the next current. Guess we're heading towards that big pole over there. What is it? Oh my god, I can't even see the top of that. What is that? Ooh. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be very. Oh my god, this place is huge! My god, this place is like Sea of Clouds level of big. Granted, it is called the Red Sea, so I guess that does make some sense, but still. Are those lava crabs? Oh, wrong button. There's the destination. Still, was not expecting lava crabs of all things. Boys with Boats is the name of this quest.
Gentlemen, I'm told you are most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
Imperials again.
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Bro, I think they might kill
If
you.
you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Oh, the red shelled guys.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
Nah, these guys are selfish as
All
hell.
talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight.
That's
The
fair.
problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
Yeah, she sounds like a
If
monster,
we take any
honestly.
action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
Ah, I can understand the dilemma.
And where did the Kugane stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Well, they can't win.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats.
It's a good
Besides,
point, unfortunately.
what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Don't punch him.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table.
I've seen what the latter is, and it's honestly not worth it in
While
some
our
ways.
friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
She is.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put to sea at once!
Bro, we can't fight her like this, I don't think.
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Hey, for a Kong. The burning count have gone far. I think that is passing strange without a warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Cordian brethren. I doubt he will leave us behind, but nevertheless it must be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. Oh, jeez. Level 70. Gonna avoid him. Oh, jeez. Flaming half-snake people. This place is really cool, but really creepy. Avoid the fire crab. Bombfish. Bombfish A. For 1,000 pardons, may have guessed, and what to be seen in the company of by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. Pray do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of allegiances of the whole. Understand? Can we be praised? Too often show us quick to judge all coming for deeds of one. Hey, don't worry. I've actually done a whole bunch of society quests with other beast tribes, so I understand. Now, as business with tasks is concluded, we can traverse Ruby Sea without fear. Nope, still best gear. To bend with the wind. I shall return to the ship and prepare for departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct the pirates here, I pray you do it now. Reminds me, Oro, would you just to inform the Confederate of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less they are likely to mistake for another vessel by their comrades. Actually, looks like we have a current quest to do first. I'm going to do that because the sooner I can fly around this place, the better. Yes. Yo, do you know the Ruby Price, the fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea from which Baku soldiers survey the surrounding waters? They found one of their men stowed away in the ship we confiscated. After coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhand trading and with the Red Kugane on behalf of his superior. It seems he thought he could avoid paying the price by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing the waters free of charge, except I'm looking to track down superior and have him compensate us. If you try and sail to the Ruby Principle for myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I make it halfway there. If you go on my stead, there's a man in the name of Igari there. He's an old friend, who should be able to identify the superior. Why not? Do. I swim. Still, I do like how they add in some bigger maps for the DLC compared to the main game. This place is very soothing in some ways. Now then, up the stairs. Do. Soldiers, this base with he's after. Trade with foreign countries is prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning the speed, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, likely return northwest if here to seek asylum. The Culture of the Red. I have to go after me myself. Last will require me to receive necessary authorization, which could take days. Please track him down and arrest him in my stead. If you resist, feel free to kill him. I almost said feel free to key him. Which he's not a car, there's no need to key. And so I swim back. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Love how this quest takes me right back to where I just was previously. Fate joins. Crab mentality. I swear some of these quest names. Come on, I should be able to climb over that. Thank you. At least I get my dramatic dog music. I guess I'll fight this fish that's trying to kill me. Like... And the fish is dead. Random fate. Fort agreed to go with you. I'm close to the raid settlement. So close to freedom. Still love how much damage that does. Yeah. There. And now I just have to go all the way back. The things I do to be able to fly. I got to listen to my rock music. The fish appear to like me. Swim! Cross your hand, his death. Perhaps his death was for the best of us, and word what happened, though I'm not sure he will be happy to hear it. I'll inform him that my friend is a secret wing. I am further attuned to the wind currents. Boing. Boing. I'm wet. Now then, back to the island of pirates, so I can finish up the main quest. Oh, that's an aetheryte over there. A moment that I thought I could actually see the, what's it called? Current. I thought I could see a current all the way across the water. No, it's just the aetheryte again. Well, you're leaving us already. To pay the tithe, as I said. On the other hand, if you were to pursue or cruise our wares to find anything liking, we should gladly sell it you for a fair price. Sounds fair to me. Yeah, why not? I'll check in with the merchant, see if they have anything new that I might need. Actually, no, not weapons. Actually, hold on, tools. A better fishing rod, maybe. And I'll come back when I actually have stuff that I need. Battlecraft gear, purchase items. Yes, let's see what items you have. Just dark matter and greens. You know what? Quick repair time. And with that, my journey at this part at least has concluded. Though I have a feeling I'm going to have to help them out at some later point. Oh, let's avoid the puffer fish, because otherwise it will kill me instantly. Which would be very embarrassing. Welcome to the top. Excellent. If you're ready to depart, we may do so at any time. On the board! Office delivery to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, that just said the Viceroy was holding court of the villages, did he not? Just trying to be the village in question. Could instantly find ourselves surrounded by soldiers. Think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just a place. I really hope Mr. Derpy Samurai isn't going to try and go in there to get the Viceroy, because it's not going to end well. Here I am, a reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. This, I believe, will fulfill my terms of our agreement. Oh, that you have. I do think so about truly we are blessed to have a friend such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best and hope that we shall meet again. Starbuck nod. Farewell, Mr. Turtle Man. I'm sure I will do your society quest at some point. I want you to know is right, Doma. Ah, yes, that. Well, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike our body, the Imperials don't know we're here. Anyway, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. All I expect the Dominion Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. For all that, we need to see what the fishing village Hatcher was talking about. At least I finally reached Doma. It may well be. I smell Kugane on the breeze.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such
indiscriminate
shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
Yeah, there's like, what, 10 people? And there's like an entire squadron of enemies.
If only you knew how commonplace such things have become. Are we too late?
I hope not.
Over there, someone's coming.
This guy again? Oh my god, this lady even looks like an asshole, just like the way she's walking and everything.
She, sworn enemy of Doma, my master, the traitor who sold her homeland to the Yotsu.
Oh, she was a Doman and then she sold you out, huh?
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
I'm half tempted to laugh.
Filth everywhere I could have fed drink.
Yeah, she's talking very quietly.
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Yeah, but you're kind of an asshole, I'm sure.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom.
Yeah, being except the fact we're
I
surrounded
come
them.
before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Should.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kujin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
Can I just run forward and interrupt this by being a pain?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Oh my god, I hate the Empire so much more now than I did in the past.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
The changing light throws me for a loop, I think. Oh no, she's gonna have him kill him.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
Oh my god, I hate these people so much sometimes.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you.
I hate
Yes,
her
I want
already.
you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand.
But there might...
Oh my god, his parents. It only had one shot. That or he just killed himself. Nope. God damn, I hate these people. I can't.
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage.
Yeah.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
And I hate the fact that I'm right.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand.
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lyse, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
I've pulled off miracles before.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Good luck.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Rouse now! You cannot fix her. She's beyond redemption, and I am going to have to probably kick her in the face at a later point, I hope. Bring him to the tavern. I do hope I get to fight her as a boss later, because that would be very... Rose! As much as you, maybe even more. Not really being as crying out to intervene, but the sun is done. So this game gets to this time we need to find a solution. Bid us seek the distant tower, yes, for want of a better idea, say we do just that. Taking care to avoid the Imperials. Where am I? Oh wow, I'm really far off from where I thought we were. Still, that... And the fact that the lady was apparently a Doman at one point, supposedly, just... I discovered a new location! Honestly, some part of me is tempted to go off and become a samurai via the side quest, because I think I can become a samurai currently, and then to just use that class for the rest of the mission. I get it, Rose. I do appreciate the comic break by that, though. I very much appreciate that. I needed it given how tense everything was. Though still, I very much hope that I get to kick her in the face at some point, or just stab her outright. We've evaded the patrol so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we're in Onokoro. The tower is known as the Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. God, listen to me, I'm trying to sound like Alphanod. Next thing you know, I was saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. I say, over there, do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this is a good shot. Can't see a single stray arrow. Someone's hungry? Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Calm down. Wait, let me do it. Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lyse. We'll save our strength for any that keep chase. You too, Aura. Stab. I drive the frog. At least I'm making my way towards an 8th threat so I can get back here more easily. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, it's straight to the east. Probably right in the town. Excuse me. Oh, they're down here. Imagine if they take us by surprise, we'll find anything that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people of the tower know how to defend themselves. You have to, sharing an island with these things. And we need to convince them to help us. Come, Tempest, let's go to the tower. Confederate Century, not to be confused with Aura Century. Settlement there. They have their own right. Wait a minute, I've seen that standard before. So I met with Dansu, which means the place belongs to... Oh. Oh, I can learn how to bow! Eastern bow. Nice. Seemingly I found the Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So bade us to seek the Confederacy for aid. The same Confederate refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing venture, nothing gain, I suppose. At the very least, they're likely to ask us for tithe. Confederate Custodian! Alright, can I look for the current first? Because current above all else. Excuse me. There it is! It's on someone's roof for some reason. Nope. Now you need to attune to it. Ow, my legs. Ooh, fish! Alright, first things first, crystal. That way I can get back here more easily. Confederate Consternation. What brings you hither of all places? We're not bound for Orchard Shores? Let's see, I trust enough in our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want? Second opinion? Very well. Come with me, I'll take you to the captain, Rusho. Take that, on with the leader? How very confident. We need to choose our words carefully. Leave it to me, I've always been good with people. And this will also give me a chance to do the Eastern greeting, showed me in Revenant's Toll. Rusho. Greetings, Mr. Asher. We are Confederations, so I was Baton, but I think we have a little favor to ask. God, I've probably broken half a dozen rules far as adequate already. I'm sorry about that. I have to understand we're in a hurry, so don't stop talking now. Well, this can't get worse. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Detailing the nonsense going on at the other village. Gutsu, former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Paid your pensions for aid and succor, however, I know not. Just repeating myself, to join the Confederacy to renounce all other ties. You're beholden to none, allied with none. Doma was invaded by the Emperor 25 years ago. We did not rush to our defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Ishar? The Kugane have long maintained a presence in the region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you're capable warriors, yes? With going on in preparation, you can try to resolve this matter yourselves. It's imperative that our presence remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come to achieve. Tell us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many would die when all pretense is lost and the Guardians declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we can't afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but we will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality, if you excuse us. I had a feeling, but the question is just how long will any peace even begin? Yeah, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. I know it's coming for a reason. I must believe we could convince them to help us. We just work out how. Not exactly. We gladly hear with the same mind. It's a little wonder they refused. We have done not swayed them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. The music actually sounds a little bit derpy, I'm gonna say. Arms crate. I'm going to poke it. Arms and armor are part of the hazard, display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Ooh, Falcon Porter. Oh, whoa. That's an actual falcon. It's not chocobos in the east, it's falcons. That is cool. Stacked crate. Crates and barrels have been stored here, and Christmas and however most are empty. I wonder if we could connect these guys with Limsa Laminsa to sort of like, you know, increase supplies, stuff like that. Because, you know, Limsa does allow for piracy if it's against the Garleans. Taking a ship, good eyes, not much to look at now. Once upon a time, she was a beauty. She favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this, would only take part in major engagements. Not that we had any of those recently, one of the Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning when you can't change, eh? Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. The ground, we just have to wait for Lyse. keep waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. Tessinu says we have no intention of standing up to Yotoshu. Don't know if you two got a different impression. I think the situation is coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious they are struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. If we do nothing, it's inevitable they would come to conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be viable allies in a fight. A better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance. Of course, won't be the first time we had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. You know, it won't be the last. That is some serious lamp trading right there. Look around the western edge of Okoro, you two take the east. Good luck! Dun 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 dun. If we're on the emote Eastern Bow. Beep! Ow. Okay, and it looks like I then have a whole bunch of quests over here to do in order to continue with this quest. I think that I'm actually going to stop the main story quest here and head back to Ul'dah for a little bit, because I think that that is where I can unlock the samurai class, and some part of me is now very tempted to just unlock it and then see what happens. I'll probably do leveling of it on my own, but let's see. Yes, Ways of the Samurai. The quest is literally right over here. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've unlocked a new class anyway, so why not? Ways of the Samurai. Those balls just me thinking, you know, the world's full of surprises. Like something more, just most amazing work I've ever seen. Wasn't even the main card either, but light entertainment. Far Eastern fellow, old enough to be grandfather, appeared and called for challengers. It's remembered a brute of a gladiator. And it is a memory or a sick joke, but after that, we couldn't expect such a mismatch. The old and infirm versus the young and informed. The action began. The old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws, the opponent, not least of all, with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when a challenger on the back foot, for instance, instead of finishing the job, he went and sheathed his blade, putting your steel away in the heat of battle. Well, to get to commit suicide. But this wasn't Austin the Gladiator, who lunged with a mighty swing. Spectators gasped collectively, thinking it was over. And it was, but not for the old man. For the next instant, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, the opponent was crumpled on the ground. One fell stroke with an impossible speed. The old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed the stunned silence, and stands erupted in raucous cheering. God, such counting, it gives me the chills, the speed, the precision, the elegance. Simply sublime. It was possible that I've never heard of Far Eastern warriors, these samurai. Wait, are you thinking what I was thinking? And you want to face the old man? Well, that's what I was spoken. It was looking for a new challenger. We don't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. Oh, I guess he's over near the Gladiators Guild. Or, sorry. Yes. Wait. Yes, that's right. God, I've been a paladin so long I almost forgot what the previous class was. I jump. Marvel Mystery of Far East, swordsman hailing from there, whose blade works for everything I can see. For you, the older may be, but short work of one of the world's meanest gladiators now seeks a new challenge for the best in the world to be a rare Hilgen treasure. One condition, you must fight with the same blade as the old man. If you think you got what it takes, proceed to the guild and make it known to the Far Eastern Elder. Boing. Well, not unusual, yet rather formidable. I dare hope a worthy challenger has come. My friend, I am also a samurai of King Shai. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen of the Far East. You know that the swords we wield are unlike those of these knives. Katana they are called, and for the duel I shall lend you a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Wear them on your person and you shall become one of us, at least in appearance, if not in truth. Why, thank you! Dun, 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 dun. Samurai unlocked. Bushido Blade 1. I did get the weapon, right? I feel like I'm blind. There it is. Oh, what do you mean insufficient armory chest space? Oh, I have too many boots. I'll move that to the inventory. Everything else should be good. Oh, and I lost my clothes again. Samurai. I'm a pirate samurai, apparently. Sen gauge unlocked. Sen gauges display which of 3 Sen effects? Suo, top, Getsu, left, and Kai, right, are currently accumulated. Oh, this one actually starts me at level 50. That's why. Okay. Sen is required to perform a Jetsu. The number of Sen accumulated determines which weapon skill will be executed. 1 for Hobana, 2 for Tengoken, and 3 for Myriad. So Getsu, you can view the job description. Okay, I need to look at the actions and traits because I have everything. So, basic attack, follow-up attack, reduce the amount of damage taken by the next attack by 10%. Whoever's a ranged attack. Oh, that's second wins. So whoever's action potency of 100, which is the follow, and is also the follow-up of Hekazi. The attack that hits everyone around me. So whoever's attack potency of 100, 150 when executed from the rear, and combos with Jinpu. Okay, so this is the third attack. And then I'm going to go back to roll and quickly move second wind over... Nope, no, no. There we go. Accidentally did the wrong one for second... For that. Actions. That's the third attack. Weapon skill depending on the current number of stored. Attack potency 100 to all nearby enemies. Potency of 100. Combo action is the Shifu. I'm not used to having all level 50 stuff unlocked already. There is an attack potency of 100, and this is the follow-up to Azai. Oh wow, there's a lot of follow-up moves I have, apparently. Execute 3 weapon skill combos without meeting combo prerequisites. Does not affect the Jinsu. HUD layout. No, that's not it. Not the hotbar. Send gauge. Let's move you all the way down to the normal spot I put you at. And then for settings, I will make you 60%. Then move you right over here. Graduate of piercing gaze. Yes, your gaze sees things of that of a newborn samurai. Playing the stone has already bequeathed some of its memories onto you. But having the memories is one thing, mastering them is quite another. We shall see how well you fare against me. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We begin as soon as you are ready. Learn all samurai action trait up to level 50. Alright, let's see how badly this goes, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Another brave challenger has appeared. So that's what the forest we have an adventurer. The one guy's losing it up there. Hold it right there. No one gets down. Take down the blasters at me. Burger, the last standing. Scar to the sands. What? Bro, I'm in the middle of a fight. You're fooling me alright this time. There are no tricks this time. From my own sword. After that excuse of need all you handed me. This, just moments ago, has invaded the Bloodsuns. This disgraced glider was cast out of Coliseum for, and I paraphrase, being an all-round, odious brute. The rules are plain, you agreed to them. There were no tricks. Your mouth and fight me again. Eagerness for blood. Words of this land are as naked blades. I like this old man. I'll catch you next time. Retreat. I think I'm outmatched. Distraction out of the way. Maybe we continue where we left off. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go. Against the other. See how well you wield the katana. With all your might. Oh, he's letting me actually fight. You have to feel for the blade. Oh, so that move I used up there basically made it so that way all of my attacks could be used at once. Whoa! Oh, he's just letting me have, basically, try out all the different moves myself, I think. At least some of them. Whoa. Okay, so depending on which moves I use, it fills up a different attack gauge or a different move down on the corner, and then I can use this move to do different ones depending on which ones are filled up. The victory is yours. Challenger wins! I think I'll need to like double check all these moves at a later point because I was just kind of spamming a bit. Draw force of strength of stone in no short time. You are no ordinary man, as promised by from the rarest of the treasures, training in the way of the samurai. What is the matter? Our techniques are not from this land, hence their great worth. My pupil, you would train at a watchful eye and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. Why, you lying bastard! Fighting wasn't even for a coin in it. This is back this time. He's brought friends. Men even know when this man doesn't know when to give up. You got a problem? Come down here and say it. No point I said the treasure was an object, let alone a coin. Besides, winning it was well beyond you. That's a good point. Shut the hell up this time you show me. I'll show you my true strength. Strength lies in numbers, which seem very well. If you insist on another trusting, so be it. Not be me who dealt it, but my pupil. Seen the potential firsthand, he and his ilk are to pose any trouble. But me? I just picked up the sword! Fine! Whoever it is, take care of him too! It will become a free-for-all. The hell's you doing? Getting your butt kicked. Buddy, helpless. The lot of you. Done right. Looking at my Coliseum, no one except for me. Oh, I got the hit in. You first, buddy. Okay, so this is the one that's the long range one. Still trying to remember all the moves. Still, it's interesting to have so many combos for the single moves. think Dragoon is the only one where I had anything similar. Yarg! Get back here, you coward! Saw this, I'm gonna make you hurt all man. It's the last thing I do. Ah! Are you done? Then allow me. Ah! I enjoy my blade. Well fought, young man. I've seen all I need to. Winner is the challenger. Some fighter is the samurai. Let's give him a rousing applause. Well, that was fun. Give me. I was wrong to force my fight upon you, and yet I find I have not regret done so. If it reaffirms beyond any doubt the promise I have glimpsed in you. Long did I search for my native land for a pupil, but I found none fit to be a vessel for my knowledge. The problem, I concluded, lay in the people's ways of thinking, the zeal with which they upheld tradition to the detriment of all else. So it was that I set forth to a new land, this hare's ear. I placed myself in the midst of your most able swordsmen, offering myself as a spectacle in hopes of finding a worthy soul. Find him I did, in you. Now I realize how it may appear. To you, it could be but strange old fools spouting nonsense, but I am well past caring about appearances. I speak earnestly when I say there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge. So I ask you, will you consent to being my pupil? Yes. Ah, words can I express my joy. From this moment on, we are master and student. Now then, I would know your name. By what are you called? Alright, 'tis a fine name. Without further ado, Ora, we shall commence training. Pray join me near my tavern, the Stick Hand. Does he mean the Waking Sands? Yes, he does. To begin at the very beginning, in the distant past, Yugashaga underwent a period of strife during which numerous opposing factions vied for supremacy, the Age of Blood. This age, full many took to battle with katana in hand, and in the crucible of war, our art was forged, the way of the samurai. Eventually, the realm was unified under one banner, and peace reigned once more. The people set aside katanas save for the samurai, and continued to wield it as a symbol of authority, and with that authority came grave responsibility, protecting the peace. To ensure the Age of Blood is never repeated, we samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In doing so, we ward off chaos and preserve the order of the realm, such as our calling. Hirshigan or Hare's Ear, it matters not where we are. The calling guides us always. To that end, we shall journey the land, you and I, on a quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundation of our art, it is surely a path to mastery. Our efforts begin in this very city. I shall cast about for evil that has taken root here, and we proceed to excise it. Certainly got this exciting quick, but for some even quicker thinking, we managed to set up a wager and turn a tiny profit. There you go, I owe a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I have found my people at long last. I pray you will live comfortably with your winning. Actually, I had a mind to join you. Wherever you go, I sense the coin will follow, and besides, it seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city. If so, then you do well to have me along. With my connections, I can procure the information you're like to need. And it's a small matter of your putting on our lack of knowledge of Azoria. There is that indeed. I've been not seen 15 minutes. I've never found my way from Fester Bay. This guy is standing here breathing. If anyone owes you anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits that were when I tried to recruit them for the Colosseum. Terrible reckless in hindsight. For you, my friend, you've been marked up by old Mosawi himself. You must be made of uncommon stuff indeed. Not to put pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. And here we are then. I shall undertake my search with Maziga's help until such time as developments may continue honing your newfound skills. Stoic eye. I am a samurai, hurrah! And I think that is actually a very good place to stop for today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. I shall see you all next stream. And thank you, Rose, as always, for the entertainment. Good night, Internet.